my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video I'm going to be talking all about my favorite lip and cheek tints. But before we dive into today's video, I hope you have seen the YouTube shorts right here where I have actually sung a skincare song for you. I wanted to do something different for you guys. If you haven't checked it out, please go ahead and watch it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, let me know in the comments section what can I do better. It's basically a YouTube shorts where I talk about my favorite skincare and also the worst skincare that I did not like it so much, and I've given a voiceover in my voice. Talking about today's video, I'm going to be showing you some incredible options, some very affordable options, and one or two high-end ones as well. Now, lip and cheek tints go way back with me because when I started my channel about 2.5-3 years ago, honestly, I did not like wearing makeup, and makeup has only grown on me as I have aged because I love a bare face of no makeup, and I usually used to show up wearing some cheek tint and some lip tint to just get that flushed, natural sort of a look. So I have tried many lip and cheek tints, and I have some favorites that I'm going to be showing you that are absolutely worth your money in this video. So sit tight. If you've been around for a while, you know the drill, but if you're new here, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you've also hit the notification bell. Do also follow me on my Instagram account, and now without further ado, let's dive right into it. Now, I'm not just going to be swatching all of these on my face, but I'm also going to be rating these as to which are the ones that are my most favorite ones. Although I love all of these, but there are some that are my absolute favorites, the ones that I reach out for more often than the others. The first set of lip and cheek tints that I want to show you are from the brand Just Herbs. I have 3 here. Firstly, I love these because they are so creamy and they'll sit on the skin for a fairly long time. Now, cheek tints tend to fade away after 2.5 hours, and I don't mind reapplying, but I would not mind something that lasts for a longer period of time, which is for about 3 to 4 hours. They give you a beautiful flush on the cheeks. My favorite shade out of all the 7, I've picked up 3 that I reach out for the most, and the one that is my most favorite is the shade 05 Soft Nude. This is a color that is going to suit all skin tones, all Indian skin tones, whether you're fair, you're deep. So many of my friends have used this, and they are deeper skin tones as well. Some of my friends are lighter than me, and all of them love this. They look beautiful on the cheeks. The other colors, the other 2 colors that I'm going to talk about as well, but this one in particular, my most favorite. The other 2 shades that I really like and I feel is going to work on different skin tones as well, especially if you're deeper skin tones, these are the ones to go for. This is the one which is called Peach Coral 02, and then we also have Brick Red. Now, the coral one is not too coral for Indian skin. That's what I like about this, and this one, Brick Red, is not too red for Indian skin. In the pot, when you open them, they seem to be, too bright, but when you apply them on the cheeks, and you will see in the clip that I'm going to include here, that they don't look that popping. They look very natural and they look soft on the skin. That's what I love about them. A few of the ingredients that I really like here are cold pressed coconut oil, you have jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, you also have moringa oil here, and shea butter, which gives it that beautiful creaminess. They're priced really well as well. You can also pick them up on discount sometimes. So if you're looking for some good, affordable, fairly affordable lip and cheek tints, highly recommend these. Then moving on to another option from the drugstore, and I think this is very popular, and you may have even tried this. This is the Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Matte Mousse Lip and Cheek Tint. Now, this is a different sort of a lip and cheek tint. It comes like a liquid lipstick. Even the Dew Food applicator is very user-friendly. You can dab it on your cheeks and you can dab it on your face and just spread it out to give you that beautiful flushed kind of a look. I really like this formula as well because this spreads out very easily, sits well on the skin. It does not have any shine. It is a fairly matte formula. The shade that I have here is Nude Cushion. Again, I like to pick up makeup, especially lip and cheek tints and lipsticks and makeup that is favorable for different skin tones. So this particular shade I feel is going to go on so many different skin tones, especially if you are deeper skin tone, if you are anywhere between NC35 to NC45. This is the kind of shade that you can definitely pick up. Again, love the formula here. Sits really well on the skin, fairly long lasting. I would say this also sits for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Doesn't fade away. It's not patchy. Overall, I would say if you're looking for a good quality lip and cheek tint from the drugstore, you can definitely try this. Then moving on, I have two options from the brand Earth Rhythm, and you have seen me wear these a few times if you're following me on Instagram. I have the shade Mermaid and the shade Brandy. Both of these shades are beautiful. Mermaid is if you are lighter skin tone, this is going to suit you exceptionally well, and Brandy if you are deeper skin tone, and even if you are lighter than me, this is going to work really well on your skin. These, let me tell you, are not matte. So if you like a little bit of sheen in your lip and cheek tints, these are the ones to go for. They have a beautiful formula. Again, they don't sit for a very long time. I would say for about 1.5 to 2 hours you have to reapply these, because they are not matte, but they give you a very natural kind of a glow onto your skin. So on the days when I want that sort of a glow, or when I'm feeling very tired, my skin is feeling tired, these are the ones that I go for, and they instantly lift my skin, makes my skin just glowing, like a healthy glow on the skin. If that's what you're looking for, go in for these. And they work beautifully well as a lip tint as well, because they hydrate your lips. These have natural pomegranate seed extract. These have jojoba oil also in them. They don't feel dry on the lips or on the cheeks at all. And like I said, they give you that beautiful healthy glow. I love wearing these, like I said, when my skin is feeling dull, or when I'm lacking that sort of a glow, when I've worked for I've had a long day and I've worked for longer hours a day prior, and your skin tends to feel dull. These are the ones that I really love. Now these are priced at 499 rupees, which I feel is a very good price for the quality that you get here. These are mostly available on discount, either on Earth Rhythm website, or you can pick up from an e-commerce platform like Nykaa or Amazon, depending on what you like. But if you're looking for something that gives you that healthy glow and a good flush of color on your cheeks, these are the ones to go for. Then moving on to another favorite is from Etude House. This is their Powder Rouge. Now this is a beautiful formula, sits really well on the cheeks. This is a matte mousse sort of a formula, pretty similar to the Lakme one. The only thing with this one is, even though it's a beautiful shade, it's a beautiful formula, it does tend to sit on the skin really well, so you have to work this around really quickly. What I like about this, because it's matte and it sits easily, it sits quickly, it sets on the skin really well, it does not move for the longest period of time. So if you are someone who has oily skin in specific, you can try this. It's absolutely lovely. Again, the color, if you see, is a little bit bright on me, but if you are deeper skin tone, this is going to be a beautiful nude for you. The shade that I have here is Nude Red, and you get these in 8 shades. These particular lip and cheek tints, I feel, are a little bit on the higher end when it comes to pricing. They could have been somewhere between 500, 600 rupees, because the quality that you get here, needless to say, the quality is great. One of their popular lip and cheek tints is the Darling tint. I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest, because I'm going to show you another favorite, which I definitely cannot move from. But from the Etude House, this is the one that I totally love and highly recommend, especially this shade. If you're looking for something which does not move and works great on the skin, sets beautifully as well, and sets for a longer period of time, this is the one you can try. Then I'm going to show you a slightly higher end option. This is a very popular lip and cheek tint. It is the king of lip and cheek tints, if I may. Now this brand particularly kind of started the rage of lip and cheek tints back in the days, and the brand that I'm talking about, without a doubt, without any surprises, is Benefit. This is the original one. This is the Benny tint. Now if you see, this is very liquidy. It's a very different formula. When I actually purchased this first long time ago, I thought, it's so liquidy, what is it going to do on the skin? Will it even sit? But oh my good lord, this is a beautiful lip and cheek tint. It gives you that very natural kind of a look on the cheeks, very flushed look. If you are someone who likes a very subtle flush on the cheeks, you can go in for this. Having said that, it is very buildable as well. It has a soft kind of a sheen that it leaves on the skin. It's not a matte formula. It's definitely liquidy, but it leaves the skin looking beautiful, flushed, and gives you that very soft color on the cheeks. So if you are someone who does not like a very bright cheek tint, this is the one to go for. It looks beautiful as a lip tint as well. It is a cult favorite. It's a popular product for the right reasons. It's definitely on the higher end of things, but if you can pick it up on discount, I'm talking about the original Benny tint. I think you definitely should try this one out as well. It has always been one of my favorites. I obviously keep trying new ones because I love lip and cheek tints, but this I feel is something that, so this is my second bottle. I've used one complete bottle and I've repurchased this. Definitely expensive, but worth your money. Another option from an Indian brand, it's called Daughter Earth. They have 5 shades in their lip and cheek tints, and the shade that I have here is the original pink. It's a beautiful, very creamy lip and cheek tint. It sits really well on the cheeks and also on the lips. Have a beautiful flush of color. This particular shade is really nice. I love it on my skin. This particular shade, I think it's going to go on lighter skin tones more, but they do have options I've seen on their website for deeper skin tones as well. The only thing I would say is, firstly, the name of the lip and cheek tint is not mentioned, so I had to go on the website and look for it, or maybe it's just the packaging that I received. I received this in PR and I was just looking for the name, but I couldn't find it. But like I said, it could only be the packaging that I received. And secondly, I feel that it's a little bit expensive in my opinion for 975 rupees. If you do find it on discount, definitely pick it up because the product itself is beautiful, very creamy, sits really well on the skin. It lasts you for a fairly long time as well. Has a soft satin finish. It's neither too matte nor has that glowing kind of a lip and cheek tint, but definitely something that I really enjoyed using and definitely would continue to use. So if you're looking for a good one from an Indian brand, you can definitely try this. The last option that I have for you today is from the brand Flower Beauty. It is their Blush Bomb. Now, this is not a lip and cheek tint. This is actually a liquid blush, but I have used this several times as a lip and cheek tint and I think it works beautifully. The shade that I have here is Melon. This does come in a couple of different shades and I picked it up from Nykaa. Of course, I'm going to leave all the options in the description box so that you can go and shop if you like. This particular shade I feel looks beautiful on lighter skin tones in specific. Again, this is not a matte formula. It gives you that beautiful satin finish, that slight glow on the skin. So on days when I want that little bit of glowiness going on all over my face with a dash of color, this is another one that I like to go in with. It's fairly long lasting as well. It's not matte, so it's not going to last you a very long time. But again, I would say the longevity of the product is pretty good. I like using this more on my lips as well because it looks very nice, has a beautiful touch of color to it. One tip that I want to give you with lip and cheek tints, not just this one, all the ones that I showed you in the video today, the way you can use it is either you can dab it with your fingers, which is what I like, or I've tried using them if you want to tone down the color and just give yourself a dash of color on your face. Just take a beauty sponge, dip it into the product, or take it on your palm and then dip the sponge onto your palm and then just pick the color up and dab it onto your face. You can do the same thing with a foundation or a buffing brush as well. So you can pick up the product, dab it onto your skin and just buff it with a buffing brush or some sort of a blending brush, which just gives you that toned down sort of a look. With the brush, I've seen the product kind of stays on for a little bit longer. I personally like applying it with my fingertips because it warms up the product, warms up the cream products slightly better. So I like to apply them with my fingertips. I hope that tip was useful for you. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. And until I see you next, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.